Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 11th District Championship here on the 3rd Region Sports Network. This is Joe Kreisler with Brian Robinson. And, Brian, it's been quite a scramble to get ready to go, but we are here, and we're glad to be here and glad to get ready to play a little district softball.
Yeah, tough conditions all the way around, getting things set up, and, wasn't so sure this morning
whether we'd even going to be playing
or not. And, looks like they've done a fantastic job getting the
field
field's
ready.
In
good shape, and the Lady Hornets are set to get started here against the Meade County Lady Waves in the 11th District Championship. Both teams already have qualified for the 3rd Region Tournament, and Kaylee Shipley set to lead off for Meade County. The Hornets were victorious this year both times, Brian, over Meade County, and had the number 1 seed in the district tournament. And but you gotta play every time out.
That's right. I think first game of the year with Meade County at their place, we came away with a 7-1 victory. Had played pretty well. Meade didn't play great. Got them back at the house, back at home, and a lot different ball game. I think it was a 5-4, 6-5 ball game, 1 run, and
close ball game.
Close ball game. This will be a battle here tonight. I'm sure.
3-0 now to Shipley. Claire Westerfield, Hornets going with their, and that's ball 4.
Well, not the start you'd hope for, but
it's going to bring up Riley
Board. Yeah.
So the leadoff is a board. A board.
There we go.
With Board at the plate. And like I say, you definitely don't want that leadoff on. And there's a pickoff. She's got her. Oh, my.
Well.
Coach Dwayne Rowe coming out to talk. Well, I think it's a good time out here. You're early in the district championship, and we haven't got, struggling a little bit here to find the plate and coming out and giving a word of encouragement. I think it's certainly a great thing to do.
Yeah.
I thought we had her over at first.
Close play.
I guess
bang,
I should have hit
bang.
my capture replay.
Well,
But I'll tell you what, I'm so frazzled here from setting up 10 minutes before the game starts and then moving to another location.
Yeah.
But we're going here. And there's a called strike.
All right.
So 1 ball, 1 strike. Shipley aboard for Meade County. We apologize. This is the best camera angle we can get. We'll do our best with it. And ball gets away. And Shipley makes her way down to second. So
Claire, struggling a little bit here to start the game, Joe.
Well, and see, we played Saturday.
Yeah.
And we were on a much bigger turn than that of playing games.
Yeah.
And we have been on the rack a little bit more than we had the last, say, 3 weeks
of
the season. And we might be just a little bit
a little rusty.
Yep, and ball gets away.
Got another ball in the dirt.
And Shipley makes her way down to third. So I think it's 3-1 to Board with Elizabeth Ewert on deck. Nobody out. Just everything's down right now.
Yeah, everything in the dirt.
And Board walks.
Get her out. Just go ahead and get the out, guys. Take the out.
Yeah, right now and I don't know what happened there. Ball thrown away. I was down here messing with the.
Yeah, Board dancing around. Hold on, we may have them held up here. It looks like they're going to bring them back, but Board dancing around.
I was messing with the scoreboard, our scoreboard on the site, and it's right now it's showing a run for Meade County. But I'll be honest, I didn't see it.
Well, she walked, when she got down to first, went ahead and made the turn and danced around out there.
And we made a
little
throw.
Bit. Yeah, so we made a throw to second, but I think Coach Rowe.
Is he calling on somebody's?
Yeah.
I don't know. We got a runner at third and a run in.
Yeah, right now.
If she stopped out there, she
stopped.
She's out then.
Should have been. And he got a hand up on it originally, and now it's looking like he's saying maybe I did not. That's too questionable here early in the game.
Well, and like I say, Coach Rowe going out to get a explanation and maybe I just have to be honest. I wasn't watching it all, and if she did stop out there, she's out. You got to go one or the other, and I'm not sure. I'm just not sure what all transpired. Anyway, it's a run for Meade, a runner on third, and nobody out. And again, Coach Rowe pleading his case a little further. And we're just going to stay here for a little while and just see. This is kind of an interesting little situation.
If they've got a rules question, we do have the venerable John Smart over here in the stand.
I assure you, he knows the rule book.
I guarantee he does.
He's got it memorized. I did talk with John there briefly, and if she stopped, she's out. Let's.
I don't know what the explanation is. What I don't understand. He got the hand up for the indication out there during the play.
Yeah. Which I don't know if he was saying there was some type of obstruction. Did we touch somebody or
no?
I think they messed it up, but
looks like we've come to a resolution anyway. So
I can't really say. I just didn't see enough to know. But certainly the Lady Hornets not off to the start that they wanted here in the 11th District Championship. Just everything is down right now from Claire. And hopefully she'll get things lined out here shortly.
Make an adjustment here. Let's ball one to the batter, Ewert. Is it Ewert?
And she's been playing. And I think he said ball three. So again, Elizabeth Ewert and Cole strike, and that was on the corner. We do got a good look at the plate, Brian.
Yeah, we do. We're right on top of it tonight.
We're so far on top of it that we can't hardly. And that's ball three.
Yeah, 3 balls, 1 strike.
And again, we're in the 11th District Championship. And right now the task at hand is get through the first. And swing and a miss by Ewert. Lauren Sutton, the first baseman, on deck. And board the runner at third. Nobody out. 1 run is in. And there's a ball hit it short. And they're going to have to get the out. And nice stretch by Jada. But the second run is in. And, both of the walks came around to score.
Yeah, that usually happens that way.
Usually happens. It's just a high percentage. And now Lauren Sutton, the hitter for the Lady Waves. And now it looks like Claire has kind of dialed stuff up there pretty good. And there's a second out. And that's going to bring up Christy Davis, number 36, the second baseman. And call strike. Yeah. Looks like Claire's dialed it in.
Found the groove now, yeah.
So 2-0, the Lady Hornets, I think by virtue of being the top seed, are the home team.
Yeah.
Lady Hornets pretty well going with their same lineup. We have Avery Morris, Melissa Jackson, Paige, and nice job by Claire.
Nice play. Stay with it there.
And that's going to retire the side, but not until Meade County picks up 3. So we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Way. Yeah. But we're back here, and the Lady Hornets coming to bat, and you know, it's shaky top of the first, no doubt.
Not the start you're looking for, but
it's early here, and we are the home team, and Emma Robinson is set to lead off for the Lady Hornets, and it is a beautiful night here.
It's turned out to be very, very nice. A little wind blowing out there, blowing out to center, right center.
So Emma been on a tear. That's all I can say. And especially, I think, in the second half of the season.
Yeah, she a little bit of a slow start for the season for her, but picked it up.
By far, just hitting the ball well over a 500 clip in the last half, and probably raised her average near that for the year. And here we go.
It's going to be a ball outside.
It's a ball outside. So ball 1 to Emma Robinson. Ball 2. If you remember, I believe it was against Meade County, they put a tremendous, which they're playing her to slap. Yeah. They put a tremendous shift on. I believe she hit it where they weren't at.
She did. She pulled one down the right field line, ended up with a triple, I believe.
But they're kind of not doing that right now. That's ball 3. So 3-0 usually means no.
I'd say she's probably going to take at least one, maybe a couple pitches
well,
here.
If she gets 3-1, I'll tell you what my vote is. And she's got one down the zone, down the middle of the zone. Oh man, that was a corner shot, and that's. But and if that pitch is right here this time, she probably is going to be on that. But you definitely want to go after something good right here. And she did. The ball was up a little bit more, but it was on the outer part. So
pulled off that one a little bit.
Well, it was too close to take probably because he just called a strike on a pitch at least that far out. So the count remains full. I mean, it's full now. And down on strikes. So it's going to bring up Paige Taylor. And the Hornets got one out here in the bottom half of the first inning. The 11th District Championship. Both teams, like I say, have qualified for the third region next week in Muhlenberg County. Paige Taylor. That's right down the hack.
Yep. Paige strikes one there. Yeah, I think, Joe, the third region draw is going to be Saturday morning, so get through this one and see who we end up with.
Well, and you definitely want to go in as a winner, and because you play and that's a ball hit into right center, and that's trouble.
Get her,
It's down.
It's going to be at least 2 for Paige. And she's going to hold up there at second base.
She does. I'm trying to get a little bit more shot of the up in the air. Folks, we just don't have a lot to work with as far as the angle. And that's going to bring up Jada Garrison, who's had a very solid year for the Lady Hornets. So a one-out double by Paige Taylor in the right center gap. And Jada Garrison now the hitter. And takes ball one. So runner at second. And now 2 balls, no strikes. I tell you, the way Jada has hit the ball, she sees something in the zone here, like in the middle of.
Yeah, I'd say she's hacking.
She's going after it. That's up. So 3-0. I noticed so far, and you know, you watch a lot of games, you call a lot of games. The pitcher tends to work to the outer part of the plate on everybody.
Yeah.
The right-hander, it's in, and the lefty, it's away. And called strike. So 3-1. That was right down the heart of the plate. But it was a 3-0 count. Now Jada set to take a hack here. 3-1. Ball for it. Nice take. That was close, I have to say.
You know, maybe
right now, I see he's not calling things up. We got first and second, and Melissa Jackson.
You know, Melissa has really come on here the last 2.5 weeks of the season. Been hitting very, very well.
Well, a great opportunity here. Called strike. I tell you what, anything middle, as far as height down.
Yeah.
And, you know, you got to figure, and I don't say that in any disrespect.
Yeah,
an umpire, every umpire's got a zone they call.
Yep.
And you gotta adapt to that. That's real
right.
Quick.
And, you know, that pitch right there is a testament to that. You know,
look
borderline,
but if it's up, it tends to be up in the mask. He's not calling it, so
ball's hit just down to shortstop. Got the out runner at second.
So there's 2 outs, and now Mackenzie Roberts on the ground ball by Melissa Jackson. Paige Taylor moves up to third on the fielder's choice. And I'd like to see the Lady Hornets, like any Hornet fan, tackle at least one on here. And a very capable Mackenzie Roberts. You see what I mean?
Yep. Called strike there.
Kind of works to this side of the plate.
Yeah, she does.
And you might see Melissa Jackson take off. There are 2 outs, and they could.
There she goes, and the ball's fouled back.
Yep. So, no balls, 2 strikes to Mackenzie Roberts. I tell you what, she does have some pop in her bat. And that ball was kind of out of. But, you know, when you got 0-2, you got to defend.
Yeah. She did a pretty good job there with the off-speed pitch. So
no balls, 2 strikes.
See, that
now you got to.
Went away there. We'll see if she comes back on the
You got to shorten up right here and just get this thing in play. And Melissa Jackson makes her way down to second, kind of uncontested. Yeah. So there's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners on second, third. A little 2-out hitting here. That's trouble, and it's down.
Yeah, it's going to score
and
2.
We're going to score 2.
Here comes Jackson to the plate.
She's out at home.
Yep.
But I'll tell you what, I like the aggressiveness And the Lady Hornets do tack one on the 2-out single by Mackenzie Roberts to make it a 2-1 game after one. We'll be right back for the 11th District Final. Stay with us. We're back here at Harned, Kentucky for the 11th District Softball Championship. And, Brian, you know, it was good. Like we said, we wanted to see the Lady Hornets answer. And, you know, definitely tried to tack on that second one. But they did get a run in. And that's, again, a welcome.
Yeah, anytime you can, you know, come back and put something on the board after a team has got you for a couple there in the first is
Allie Tackler, I believe, the DP.
All right.
Then Beth Wright and Riley Lancaster. And takes a off-speed pitch for ball one. And there's a
fouled off down the first base line.
Yep. So there's 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the top of the second, 2-1. Meade County with the lead. Joe Chrysler with Brian Robinson, and there's the ball popped up to short.
Jackson with the catch.
Melissa Jackson easily takes that, and that's going to bring up Beth Wright. I believe the pitcher.
I believe that's correct.
So 1 out, and that's the way we like. That's the way we like to start.
A better start than the last inning.
It sure was. That must have been down just a tad.
Maybe a little down.
He was over the plate, but it was slightly down. And fouled off to third, down the third base line. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 2-1 the score. And down on
there,
no,
yeah.
it's strike 2.
Strike 2, yeah.
Sorry.
Ball had a little movement on it, diving
Yeah.
down in the zone, and just swung over the top. Clear, much more sharp. Or much sharper here in the second inning. So,
well, just a little bit of a shaky start, and definitely has shaken that off. And good pitch there, down in the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Beautiful night here. It sure didn't look that way yesterday.
No.
And like I say, they've got the field in what looks to be pretty good shape.
Ball's hit hard
and
through the left side of the infield.
Well, and probably a little bit better. It was on the outer part of the plate, and she managed to pull it over on that side. But probably a little bit better pitch than you wanted right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah,
We got a courtesy runner.
Number 21.
Emery. I just have last names. And Riley Lancaster, the hitter.
We got 1 out, runner down at first. That ball's hit.
Oh, nice play by Paige Taylor. What a
nice
play.
We're going to have her over at third as well.
Yes.
For the out.
let's see if we can capture that replay. That was
fantastic
one
play right there by
fine
Paige Taylor.
play by Paige Taylor, and we do have it, I think.
Awesome.
Brian? And we're going to try to try to take a look at this on a replay.
Yeah.
And
a hard hit ball down
right down the line, and you see her just kind of backhand flip. Oh yeah, and then the throw by, which we're not going to get the tag over there, but we do.
I promise you she's out.
I guarantee it. So the Lady Hornets, on the excellent defensive play there by Paige Taylor, shut down any type of a threat. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching the 3rd Region Sports Network, the 11th District Championship. Run was on second.
At the time, was that the game ender?
Yes. So we're back here, and tremendous. I'll tell you, we'll probably have to take a look at that again.
Yeah.
Tremendous play by Paige Taylor.
There during the break, Joe. That's probably the defensive play of the year for the Lady Hornets right there.
My.
A web gem for sure.
That is a web gem, and we will send it to our ESPN affiliates, but we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, but, it should make the top 10 tonight.
It should get on something. That was a tremendous play by Paige Taylor, and then the throw across the diamond by Jada Garrison. Avery Morris up here for the Lady Hornets in the bottom of the second on a 2-1 game. Oh, yeah. Kind of made a late decision there, Avery did.
That was a pitch to hit there.
And she's hit the ball well also I believe, especially in this second half, and hit the ball with some power. And there's a big hop.
At the shortstop.
She's going to beat it out.
There, yeah.
So Avery Morris is aboard. That ball was hit hard, and I'm going to tell you, the shortstop for Meade is a quality player, and the ball kind of got in between hops.
Yep. Had that top spin, jumped
and took a high hop at the last, and that's going to bring up Jasmine James. And Jasmine has shown this year she's got some pop in her bat as well.
Take strike one.
You know, when you see fastball hitters like Jasmine, and it can hit them into other time zones, you want to see her come after these fastballs that are in the hack. And hopefully she'll get her bat on one here. So Avery Morris is aboard on the error at short, and good hustle down the line by her. Jasmine James. Jasmine's probably hit 3 or 4 home runs this year, hasn't she?
I think it's 4.
Right now, we just want to hit the ball solid and then play base to base. And a little off speed.
Yep.
She didn't get cheated, though, on her cut at it.
She very rarely does.
Well, you know, you might as well get your money's worth up there. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. And hits it out of play.
The crowd over here.
Hornets struck back in the bottom on the bloop single by Mackenzie Roberts. Hit it off her handle and just muscled it in and scored 1 run, and then they gunned down on what took a perfect throw, and they got it. And the Hornets now have the leadoff aboard in the bottom of the second.
Runner's going.
And she's up easy. And
makes the turn down there at second. The ball gets away from the catcher.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes. it wouldn't surprise me to see them throw another off speed.
No.
It wouldn't surprise me because people that have a lot of thunder, that's usually not a pitch they like that well. But nope.
Yep.
And call strike. And now it's going to bring up Allie Rickard. She's hit the ball well. What do we got?
All right, well, we've got Coach wanting to throw the ball down here to the catcher.
Okay.
And finally
Allie's hit the ball very well.
Yep. I've talked about it several times, and she's made the most of her opportunities and likes to come through here again.
And that's called strike. I tell you, the only thing I see a little bit of right now, you don't need to turn down fastballs down broad.
Watching a lot of good pitches.
We have proven we can hit those kind of pitches. And that's off the end of the bat. It's trouble, and she's going to be out. Bluff to throw, and got Avery at second. So that's the second out. I believe Allie had it beat out.
She did.
And that's going to bring up Haley Collins. So that definitely wasn't what we were after right there.
But, nice play by the lead third baseman there.
Yeah. Bluff to throw. Got the reaction. And swing and a miss by Haley Collins. And 2-1.
Takes ball upstairs.
And I tell you, the catcher for Meade, you better be running if you're going.
Yeah.
She comes up out of there very well.
Yeah.
Collins, the hitter. 2 outs. And a little off speed. Ball gets away.
Yeah, not on our toes there. We're, Joe, just not real sharp here.
You got to be hawking everything here.
Yeah.
I mean, tournament play, yeah, it's nice we beat them, but you know what? That don't get it done today.
No.
And everybody needs to ratchet up their play for tournament play. Really, when you go to postseason, you've heard this said so many times, it is 0-0.
Oh, yeah.
And fouled back right into the camera.
That was right at the camera.
So,
yeah, those 2 wins during the season really
don't
mean anything tonight.
No, and every team has to play with a little sense of urgency. Right now, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Haley Collins.
That's in the dirt.
And now the count runs full. Emma Robinson awaits on deck. Full count. And that ball's hit.
Lined over the left fielder's head.
And we're going to have a chance to score if we can get her. She is. And a nice big triple by Haley Collins.
I'm going to clap on that one, Joe.
Oh, yeah. Hey, we are broadcasting, but we are from Hancock County.
Yeah.
And 2-2, big triple, full hit the opposite way.
Yeah. Hit that ball well. That's, Haley, kind of opposite. She
ripped that thing.
Yeah. Hit it well early in the season. Has struggled a little bit of late, but
I noticed
that's good to see right there.
So now Emma Robinson, the hitter, I'd like to see her roll something towards first here. She's slapping.
Yep.
And I'll tell you what, Collins has got some wheels.
Yeah.
And this ball don't have to get away very far. Only thing you got here, you got to watch out. You do got the close backstop.
Yep. Well, she's going to stand and swing here. Next ball upstairs.
Ball 2. I wouldn't rule out a safety with Emma the runner. You talking about pressure in the defense, but
she could pull the bunt towards first base.
Or if she gets it down at all, she makes it difficult. Call strike. Don't rule it out. Coach Rowe, he knows his personnel, and I've seen him, pull that, especially with a good bunter, and right back to the pitcher. She made that close. But the Lady Hornets do get 2. We're going to take a break. We're going to the third, tied up 2-2. We'll be right back. Here at Harned, Kentucky, at Breckenridge County, and the Hornets have knotted this thing back up, Brian.
Yep, good inning there. Little base running mistake, but we overcame that and got a run across. So got a brand new ball game here to start the third.
Leading off Kelsey Knott, the center fielder. And I tell you what, let's keep this leadoff off. Takes ball 1. And Shipley, the leadoff, up next. And that ball hit at third at Avery Morris. And I tell you what, she makes a powerful throw across the diamond.
She let that one loose.
Kaylee Shipley, who walked and scored in the first. Just make, if people are going to beat you, make them beat you playing the game. But Shipley definitely got some speed hitting out this leadoff spot. Runs it in for ball 1.
I'm not sure how that one missed her elbow. I thought
that was close. That's a bullet hit up the middle. And it gets by. Shipley is going to be on her way to second. That ball was hit hard.
Yeah.
And throw comes into third. So a one-out double by Shipley. It's going to bring up Riley Board, who also, I believe, walked and scored. So double by Shipley. 2-2 is the score. We're in the top. Let me make that change. Top of the third. Called strike.
Nice pitch there by Claire.
Sure was. And ball hit foul. Now I'd like to see her throw something out here about 4 to 6 inches off.
Yep. Good. Yep.
More like 6. You're 0-2.
Came inside there with 2 straight pitches. And
strikeout would be big right here. A lot of times you'll see, Brian, I'm sure you've seen this. You work way out, and then and that's exactly what she was doing. And then you start to nibble back.
Yeah. We got 1 ball, 2 strikes here to the batter, Riley Board.
Oh, big time pitch by Claire Westerfield. That was through the change and had Board out on her front And that was just a great pitch and great pitch call. And that's going to bring up Elizabeth Ewert. I'll tell you what, when you get the right call and then you execute it, and that
pretty nice.
Very nice. Ewert, the hitter, takes ball one. There's 2 outs in the top half of the third. We're knotted up at 2. And now 2-0. So I believe 2 balls and no strikes, I believe, to Ewert. Nice pitch there by Claire Westerfield. Don't get too carried away with this runner.
No, we got 2 outs here.
We got 2 outs. And let's work. And that's right at Avery Morse.
Hammered right down.
And that's going to retire the side. So Shipley has the 1-out double, but it is she's retired there still at second. We'll be right back. 2-2. We're back here, and Paige Taylor, who had the big had a double in the first.
Yeah. Hit that ball well.
Oh, yeah.
To right center.
Paige, I think, has also had a pretty solid year hitting out of the 2 spot.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Joe, she's leading us in RBIs.
So that says a whole lot.
She's probably, I don't know what her average is. I haven't.
Of course, I'll tell you one thing, and of course, you got to produce. But when your leadoff is hitting 500 and they're on and they're stealing bases, it really. But I'm going to tell you, you still got to get the job done.
Still got to hit it, yeah.
And Paige has done that.
Yeah, she's probably in the 375 to 390 range. So
very solid, very solid. Well, most people would take that.
Yeah.
And balls hit foul.
Paige up there, first pitch strike, and she's hacking away at it.
So we're in the bottom of the third, 2-2 here in the 11th District Championship.
That ball
is hit a ton.
That might be out of here, Joe. Nope. In the gap again.
And an easy double. 2 doubles.
Yep. For
Paige Taylor. And I'm going to tell you, that is the way you like to lead off an inning.
Just like I said there, that first pitch strike, and she's hacking away. She's ready to hit.
Right.
She wants to hit.
That ball was hit hard.
Yeah.
Deep in the gap, too. And, you got – you're certainly in a position where you want to be. Your number 2 hitter is led off with a double, nobody out, and you got 3, 4, 5, 6 coming.
Yeah. See if we can get a little something going here in the bottom of the third.
So, Lady Hornets have a real opportunity here, I believe, to you got to like it.
Yeah.
I mean,
and, we got number 3 batter Jada Garrison coming up in some new white shoes. I'm liking those.
Yeah. I got some white shoes on tonight, too.
Hers are a little brighter than yours,
Yeah,
Joe.
They are. Well, she's a little bit more of a star than I am because she's had a very good year for the Lady Hornets. And the ball popped
up on the infield.
And, just hit the ball.
Yep. Yeah, she just missed that.
She had the ball. She had the pitch she wanted, and just hit the ball. That's all. She takes that cut 7 times in a row and probably hits that ball on a button the other 6. So there's 1 out. Melissa Jackson, now the hitter.
That ball's hit well at shortstop.
I'll tell you, you better hurry.
First.
Nice slide.
Third, yeah.
Nice slide by Paige Taylor. So,
nice
again,
play,
another little opportunity here for Mackenzie Roberts to do a little 2-out hitting like she did a while ago. You had a pop-up and a ground out after a leadoff double. And Mackenzie now set to hit. And out in front, just kind of wrapped around it.
Yeah. Yeah, you mentioned it earlier. Pitcher for Meade, she's working inside to the right-handers.
And away from the left. So, you can make just a slight adjustment at the plate and probably get what you really like. There it is. Yep. Now you got to dig in and battle here. no balls, 2 strikes. And I remember last time she battled in the count and muscled the thing into left field. And takes ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
So went away there with the off speed. Look forward to come back inside here again, Joe.
Yeah.
No, going to go away again.
And fouled off. Mackenzie is battling there. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nice
what a
play
at third.
Third, yeah. Thought that ball was going to get through to the outfield, Joe.
Sure was. Nice play by the third baseman to retire the Hornets. Again, the Hornets threaten, but
can't get it across.
Can't get it across. We'll be right back as we go to the 4th. Tie. Here we go. I can't tell for sure who's due up here.
Looks like Sutton. Is that Sutton?
Yeah, number 4 hitter.
First baseman?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're in a 2-2 game. We're in the top of the 4th. And takes the ball low. I'll tell you what, this is what tournament play turns out to be. And now 3-0.
You got a 2-2 ball game in the 4th inning, so pretty good game so far.
Oh, absolutely. Call strike.
There we go.
3 balls and a strike to Lauren Sutton, Christy Davis, and Allie Tackler. Due up. Ball's hit
down to short. Jackson across the infield.
And
Makes a
nice play.
She had to go over in the hole and get that ball.
Yeah,
Made a nice throw.
A perfect
from,
throw.
Yeah, from deep.
And had something on it.
Yeah.
It's going to be Christy Davis, the DP. Oh, that's a nice pitch.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to tell you what, you can make a nice living right out there. And that was a great first pitch strike by Claire Westerfield. And there it is again. And that she
be down the line. Yeah.
fists that thing into right field. And just kind of
off the end of the bat.
Yeah.
And,
hit it so bad it was good. Which,
yep.
There's no foul points in this.
No.
As we got an RBI on a ball fisted.
That's true. If that ball's hit on the barrel there, Joe, it's probably going foul because it's going to have
a
ton of side spin on it. And, just hit off the end, and that gets by.
Ball gets by, and Allie Tackler. We got one out. Again, Meade County with a runner in scoring position. Showing a bunt. Uh-oh.
And we've got her hung up.
But we got nobody covering. And I think that's okay, though. We were alert to it. And
we got to be when you see that the bunt isn't down, you got to be scrambling.
Yes.
Back
and the thing about it is, second's going to cover first right there. And when you had the bunt being showed, you kind of force the defense to make a move. So now 3 balls and no strikes. And called strike. We got one out, 3-1. Good pitch.
Nice pitch. Brings the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's popped up. And
it's going to drop.
Just a bloop. And it goes in for a base hit. So now you got first and third. One out, and Beth Wright, the hitter. I tell you, it's going to be interesting to see. I believe Meade County will put the runner in motion. I would be tempted at this point to let them go.
I would say that will be the play call here.
Unless you just got to play on. See, just like that runner did there, when that ball goes back to circle, you got to be going one way or the other. If you freeze right there and the ball's in the circle, you are out.
Yeah.
I just wish I'd been paying attention earlier, but I thought I seen the runner stop earlier. And runner is going. So Wright, the hitter. Runners now for Meade in second and third, one out. We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
I believe Wright did have a base hit her first at bat.
She did.
2 balls and 1 strike.
Strikeout would be big here. So 2 balls and a strike. Wright, the hitter. Runners on second and third for Meade County. Oh, just missed. And a nice frame job, too, by Mackenzie Roberts. That It might have been slightly out, but it was ever so slight. 3-1. And now ball 4. So the bases are loaded.
Going to have a courtesy runner in for the pitcher.
If I can get back to my
21. I remember
Emery.
Emery.
And I see the B.
All right.
And Riley Lancaster. So you got the Hornets got the infield up with the bases loaded.
And that's
going to be trouble. And she's got the out there. But a run in. I think Claire.
Yeah, a little dazed so there. Yeah,
I'm thinking it hurt her.
Yeah.
And Coach Rowe coming out maybe to talk about the
collision there. I think Coach Rowe's asking if Claire was inside the baseline, there's no reason for her to have been ran over.
Yeah. And I don't think I think I've let too much time go by there, but it was close.
It was close. I'm not saying it was the case, but I'd say that's what he was asking about.
Yeah, I do too.
So it does plate one run and brings us to 2 outs.
And Claire was a little shaken there. You could definitely see her as she got up. That it knocked her mask off, and there was a collision there. And if she was inside the line, there's a beef there. It was really close.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell for sure, and I really can't say I was paying that much attention. Exactly where was she? So, 1 run is in for Meade, and Kelsey Knott, the hitter. 2 outs. Oh man, that was close. 2 balls, no strikes. And now 3-0. I'll tell you what, that pitch it was out, but that thing had something on it.
Yeah.
(3-0) and ball 4.
That's going to throw down to third there.
And the bad news is that brings up the leadoff.
Yeah, had a hard hit double her last at bat.
And the bases are loaded. It's 1 run is in already for Meade. 3-2.
That ball's
and
hit
that's
well
hit up the
again.
middle, and a base hit. And 1 run is in, and the second run is coming in.
Oh.
And it's now 5-2 Meade County. Shipley with the base hit, I think goes to second actually on the throw.
Yeah, throw came into the cutoff, and she looked to third, and probably
Shipley
had her at second.
Yeah, wisely saw that and made her way down. It's going to bring up Riley Board. It's 5-2 Meade County, and that's trouble. And she got her.
Nice play by Avery Morris down there at third base.
So Meade strikes for 3 in the top of the 4th. Lady Hornets coming to bat here in the bottom of the 4th. We'll be right back. right, we're back, Brian. We got Avery Morse going to lead off here, and
well, Joe, we definitely
she reached her last time, and
need to come back here like we did in the first. And,
you just got to answer.
At least show a little bit here. And
you just have to answer, and
stem the tide a little bit.
So Avery Morse, Jasmine James, first two up here for the Lady Hornets. And again, Avery, especially in the second half, has, I would say, struck the ball pretty well.
Yep.
And she's got a lot of power. Hits the ball hard. When she hits it solidly, it's trouble. And you saw that last time on the hard hit ball to short. Called strike.
And, just like you said earlier, Joe, Meade's holding true to form, going away from the left-handers.
Yep. Well, and the good news is Avery can hit it with some authority over there, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's got power to every bit of the park.
Looks like they're setting up more in this time. Let's see. They did. And she took a cut.
Yep.
But finds herself 1-2.
Yeah. Look at that one. Rattled home plate umpire.
Yeah.
Mike C. Garrett.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And going back inside.
Might see something off speed. Nope. The reason I thought it is she kind of double gripped out there, and I thought, well, might be, but it wasn't. Now 2 balls, 2 strikes. And good job there by Avery to stay off that upstairs to run the count full. So full count. We're in the bottom of the 4th. 5-2, Meade. Good eye. That was a good at bat.
Nice at bat.
And
what
now
we needed here to start the inning off. Get the leadoff runner on.
So Jasmine James now the hitter. And I'm going to say above average base runner in speed in Avery Morse.
Oh, yeah, I'd say you're right there, Joe. I don't know where Avery stands with stolen bases, but probably she may be second on the team.
Now that pitch, well, I'll just say he hadn't been calling that pitch. But strike 1 to Jasmine James. And ball hit the third. They got a chance to turn it, and she beats it out. So there's 1 out.
I don't know if Avery maybe thought that was a line drive, and
I don't know.
Third baseman caught it. She was diving back into first.
Yeah, I don't know. Now Allie, the hitter. I'll tell you what, she's got some pop. And
fouls that one back here out of play.
Out of play. One out in the bottom of the 4th. 5-2, Meade County. I'll tell you what, you got to be leery of this catcher here for Meade. Let me get her name.
Yeah, she's looking to throw it somewhere.
She comes up out of there. She moves well. And pretty heady, Riley Lancaster. You know, right now, the last thing you want to do is you know, all is certainly not lost here. I mean, I'm not suggesting that at all, but you don't want to take any chances right now on the base pass. You're down 3.
No,
and you just want to play base to base and take what's there. And force out at second. So it's going to bring up 2 outs. And Haley Collins, who had a big double in her last at bat, and, you know, thing was running away from the left fielder the whole time. And we got a courtesy runner in the game. I believe that's Paige Martin.
I believe it is.
There's 2 outs. And Collins doubled in her last at bat. And swing and a miss. And, you know, with 2 outs right here, it wouldn't totally shock me to see us put because, you know, you're going to be 9-1-2 when you come back if you don't get it.
Yeah.
And nice check there by Haley Collins.
Yeah, that's one there.
Well, that's a tough decision because,
when you see
and I'm not saying do it because you got somebody up at the plate that can hit the ball in the gaps, as we saw last time. And now 2 balls and a strike. And Collins getting a little ahead in the at-bat. I mean, in the count. 2 balls, a strike, 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. And swing and a miss. So
I'd say we'll probably see her off to the races here down at first.
May well do it.
And there's another hard hit ball going to be in the gap.
Yep. And it's cut off. I think we're going to try to score.
Here comes the throw to the plate. She's safe.
All right. Big 2-out hit again by Haley Collins. And nice. I'm going to tell you another little nice move is the pinch runner.
Yeah.
Because that's a straight substitution, I believe.
It was.
So that's going to bring up Emma Robinson.
See if Emma can get something here and maybe score this Haley Collins from out there at second base.
And called strike.
Boy,
so it's 5-3. Lady Hornets with a 2-out hit by Haley Collins scores Paige Martin. That's into left field.
Ain't going to be caught.
But the Hornets do get 1 back to make it 5-3 as we go to the top of the 5th. Stay with us, folks. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. 5-3 as we go to the 5th. Elizabeth Ewart, the hitter, and the Hornets do strike back. Big 2-out hit.
Yep. Another big ball in the gap by Haley Collins. You know, 2 nice hits by her tonight.
And Ewart, then Sutton and Davis.
Balls.
It's a base hit to the left, and the leadoff is aboard. The ball gets away. And Ewart is going to wind up at third. Look out.
We're going to throw it all over the place.
I don't think Paige Taylor ever saw the ball with the sun.
Nope.
I really don't. And Ewart winds up on third with now Sutton, the hitter. And a back-to-back base hits, but the throw that got away led the other single to turn into a triple.
Yep.
And Meade now picks back up that run, so makes it 6-3. Nobody out. Davis the hitter. And the change.
Fouled back.
Yep. So
looks like we've got an out down here at first base. I believe she may have
got off while the ball was in the circle.
Yep.
I believe that is the call.
Well, I don't know what.
And there's no need to ask for help on that because there can't be. It's real simple. If you're off the base, there's nobody appeal to. That umpire was 3 feet away, and if he undoes that call, then I'm going to have more commentary.
Yeah, be as Ric Flair would say. I believe Dwayne would have a hard time holding those alligators down.
I believe so. So she's out. She's pleading her case a little bit, but so 1 out.
All right, well, that's a much needed out for the Hornets.
I guarantee it. And Davis the hitter now with 1 out. One ball, 1 strike. I think people down below have lost track of the count and all. I know she fouled off a change to start. That ball's hit. And big catch by Jasmine James.
Catch, yeah.
Man, that ball was
hammered.
And wow. I'll tell you what, that's what you call dodging a bullet. Because, number 1, it's a great catch. Number 2, the runner was off the base at first.
Yeah.
And called strike. So 2 outs.
Yeah, that's
wow.
Two pretty great defensive plays that came by the Lady Hornets tonight. Jazz with a fantastic catch out there.
She might have went.
Right field.
She checked it. Nice catch by Jasmine, though. And that's popped up to second base.
Paige,
and that's going to retire the side. I don't know if we got all this of Jasmine. I'm going to see if we got it. I don't know if we kept it in the screen or not. No, that wasn't the play. No. I got the wrong.
All right.
I got the wrong play. Let's. That was the great play by Paige Taylor. I don't think we got it in the camera. We've got the play.
Yeah, she's probably going to be
but
out of view there down the right.
But it was a great play and the Hornets get out of it. But 1 run makes it 6-3. We'll be right back. Paige Taylor set the lead off. Paige been hitting the ball very well tonight. 2 doubles. It is 6-3 as we are in the bottom of the 5th.
2 doubles by Paige. First inning, double in the right center gap on a pitch away, and then they come back and try to jam her. And
there's another one.
It's another one.
3 for 3. And the ball is kicked around there a little bit, but keeps it in front. Paige Taylor, 3 for 3. And now Jada Garrison, as you said, sporting them white shoes.
Look good.
Yep. So the leadoff is aboard here for the Hornets in the bottom of the 5th. And there's a shot by Jada.
Yeah.
And now
there
first and second, nobody. And I think we're going to have a pinch runner for Jada. I'll tell you what, let's go a little huddle here and a little substitution. We're going to take another quick break. You're listening to the 11th District Tournament here on the 3rd Region Sports Network. All right, we're back, and Melissa Jackson now set to hit. Hornets do have, Lady Hornets, Paige Taylor in scoring position at second. And Melissa Jackson, the hitter, Jada Garrison at first. And takes call strike. So here we go.
Ball's going to be hit to the second baseman. And it's dropped out there at short. And it's going to score, well, I don't know if it's, it's going to score 1, yeah.
What a break.
We could use a break, Joe.
That pitch was slightly out of the zone, I thought. And
just kind of rolled it over up the middle.
Rolled it over and tries to make a play at second. Ball gets away. Lady Hornets score a run. And now Mackenzie Roberts comes. We got a courtesy runner.
We're going to run for Jada here at second base now, I believe.
Is that Brayley?
I can't tell. Yeah, it looks like Brayley Roberts coming in to run for Jada Garrison.
Nobody out. 6-4. And the Hornets definitely have something going.
Yeah.
That was a tremendous break.
Yeah. I think shortstop board maybe just tried to get a little quick with the catch and throw and just missed on.
Honestly, may have threw it pretty hard up close.
Yeah.
Mackenzie Roberts now, who's right at third.
Right
Look out.
Third.
And going to throw it across. And
she's pulled. She pulled her. We're going to be out at third.
Out at third. And I'm not sure. They're definitely out at third. And I almost thought they had us at first. But
he was. We're going to appeal to home.
Well, you can't appeal that one, I don't think, unless you think he called a foot pull or something like that. And I don't think you can,
All right, well, that call's going to stand.
So it's 6-4. Wow. I'll tell you, Brian, there's a lot of action in this game, a lot of different plays made. And, both teams have had a few miscues, actually.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Joe, we've done it a time or two. I'm going to go ahead and call it up right here. We need I'd like to see Avery Morris go ahead and hit one out there in the tree.
Okay, well, sometimes you got to just name it and claim it.
We'll go ahead and do that here tonight.
because she's definitely got the pop, but I'll just take anything through the infield, on base, and no out. But I'll accept it all the way up to that.
Yeah.
2 outs, 6-4, bottom of the 5th. Avery Morse, and takes ball 2.
Now, Avery should be sitting dead
red right here.
The thought I want to drive.
As I say, only fatty.
Let's see what we.
Not enough something borderline. And there's 3-0.
Tell you what, they may not throw her a strike here.
They may not. It's 3-0, and we'll see. They do.
Yeah. And, pretty good pitch there on 3-0.
Yeah, and now you're still. I tell you, this is a hitter's pitch right here, 3-1. And that's ball 4. So it's going to bring up Jasmine James.
Yeah, she definitely wasn't going to give her anything on the big part of the plate.
When she throws this ball into Jasmine just needs to turn on this thing and light it up.
Yeah, this is definitely coming inside.
It's a pitch she likes.
And it looks like Jasmine has backed off the plate a little bit from. Well,
now they're looking to go away. Takes ball 1, and the pitcher from Meade now, having a little bit of trouble finding the plate, and I think their catcher has recognized that and is going out to talk it over.
Settle her down a little bit. They might be working on a little play here, yeah.
Might.
That's what it looks like.
I'm not sure. But
or they might be discussing dinner plans out there, what they're going to have after the game.
Yeah. If they are, they're a lot looser than I am. I don't know if they might put a play on it.
Yeah.
I think the most part of it was to go out and just, she's definitely getting behind hitters, and as we said earlier, that leads to trouble.
Yeah.
So 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Oh my! And Jasmine.
Just a touch behind.
Just a shade behind that pitch. 6-4 is the score. We're in the bottom of the 5th. It's the 11th District Championship. 1-1 to Jasmine James with 2 outs.
That ball is hit well into center field.
But it's going to stay
hanging up.
Yep. And that's going to retire the side. So the Lady Hornets do get 1 and, leave a couple. We're 6-4 as we go to the 6th. Stay with us, folks. We'll be right back. Here we go. Well, we're in the 6th, Brian. It's 6-4. There's certainly been excitement in the game, that's for sure.
Yeah, Lady Hornets need a quick 1-2-3 here and get back to the plate. It's passing the pitcher for Meade County, missing a little bit. Early in the game, she'd been real sharp, hitting corners, left a couple balls out over the plate that inning. And
so the pitcher now due up for Meade, Beth Wright. I know she's got 1 hit on the night. And, has done a fairly solid job out on the hill. And takes ball 1. So here we go. All strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in a 6-4 game, folks, in the 6th. You don't want to turn away from this. And,
nice pitch.
Now that pitch right there that curves on the plate and off is
away.
Almost unhittable. That ball had a dart after it crossed the black. And when you're getting that call.
See if we can go right back there. And
ball hit the Paige Taylor. And nice decision there by Jada and Paige both.
Yeah. Jada started to make a play on the ball, then realized that Paige was going to be there. So
yep, and might even had a little communication there. And that's going to bring up Riley Lancaster, the catcher. So there's 1 out in the 6th. 6-4 Meade. Oh, yeah.
Called strike. Claire with a little extra.
Yeah.
Here it looks like this inning.
Yeah. So we got 1 out, 1 strike, and showing bunt. And
just missed away.
Just a miss away for a 1 ball, 1 strike now. 6-4 is our score. And ball hit right at Paige Taylor. She just vacuums that up for the 2nd out. And that is going to bring up Kelsey Knott.
Well, see if we can get another
How about a 1-2-3
ground ball down there for Paige Taylor. Doing it all tonight. 3 hits on the night.
She sure has.
Play of the year. And
I'll tell you, that was a tremendous play she made earlier. Yep. I'll tell you,
Claire is looking pretty good this inning.
That pitch right there is one fine pitch. And it's being framed in there nicely also by Mackenzie Roberts. Ball hit down the line.
And it's going to be fair.
Yep. And a 2-out hit there by Knott is going to bring up the leadoff Shipley, who's been a tough out tonight, Brian.
Yeah. Yeah, she's hit it well.
I think she's got 3. I know she led off.
She led off with a walk.
Well, she's 2, yeah.
2, maybe 2.
She's been on base 3 times. Yeah. She's 2 for 2, really, I guess.
Yeah. Both hard hit balls, 1 for a double. As that ball gets away.
Oh. And safe at 2nd. Ball gets away just a little bit. Got 2 outs. 2 outs, 6-4 in the 6th. Shipley, the hitter for Meade County Lady Waves. I tell you, that almost took the words right out of my mouth. We're putting her on.
Yep.
And that's going to bring up Riley Board. We just said it.
We had the open base down there. And
you got an open base. She's hot. And, it may not work, but I still think it's the right move.
Yeah, take her chances here.
And now Board, I believe, the hitter. And call strike. When you got down 2-0, that was your signal.
Yeah.
And nice, in my opinion, nice move by Coach Rowe. Let's hope it works out. But to me, hit foul.
Foul down the first baseline.
So now no balls and 2 strikes. Right now you want to stay you just want to stay off the plate. You are in the driver's seat on the count. And right now you don't want anything, you can work away here.
And she does.
And Tell you what, you got multiple diamonds going on out here. The ball's fouled out like that.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Great candidate to hit somebody for sure. We got no balls, 2 strikes. I'd love to see a change off the plate, though. Off the plate. Not out in the middle. Oh, my, there it was.
Pretty nice job Board there to hold off.
Yeah, I'm telling you, she was fighting to hold off of it. We got 1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's going to be,
Oh, yeah, and the Hornets get out of it. Oh, my. Never a doubt.
No, never a doubt.
Never a doubt, and
Paige Taylor makes all 3 outs.
Yep, and looks like, the right thing of putting Shipley on for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to a break. Hornets coming to bat in the bottom of the 6th. Down 6-4. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
She had to be out of the box.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that ball,
yeah,
it was almost to the outside chalk line.
Well, we're back, and Claire Westerfield going to hit in the flex spot. Yep. And 6-4, the score in the bottom of the 6th. So we got 8.
8-9-1 coming up for the Lady Hornets. Definitely, Joe, need to get something going here.
And that's, I thought it was going to maybe get down. It kind of got off the handle just a little bit. Yep. And it's going to bring up a ever hot Haley Collins tonight.
Yeah, swinging it well tonight. Good to see from Haley.
Yep. And takes ball 1. Right now, you need base runners.
Yeah, need to see some pitches here.
You need base runners. 6-4 is the score, bottom of the 6th. And takes ball 2. She might be taken.
Yeah, I'd say she probably is.
And I'd say we're actually putting a hold on right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you're down 3 runs. You're down 2 runs, 3 to go ahead. And call strike. 2 balls and a strike. Haley Collins, the hitter. She's 2 for 2 on the night. And swing and a miss. So now 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Just want to make sure you put something in play here, put a little pressure on them.
And foul back. 6-4, folks. We're in the 6th. And definitely a game with some excitement in it, that's for sure. 2-2 the count to Collins. And she's
Fouls
battling up there.
Yeah. Yeah, that inside pitch is a pitch that Haley, struggles with a little bit. She's done a good job to, fight a couple of those off. Get a ball out here over the plate that she can handle and,
two balls, 2 strikes.
Some pretty good pop.
Oh, yeah. And now ball 3.
Ball in the dirt.
We'll take them any way we can.
That's right. Base to base right here.
Full count. And here's the payoff. And Collins is 3 for 3.
And there you go, Joe. Got a ball out and away, and just went with it.
It's just what you said. She really does well with the ball kind of middle out, and just basically served that into the gap there between short and third.
See
Emma Robinson.
See what Robinson can do here.
Anytime she's got the ball down on the ground with her speed, it's a high percentage of her being on. And they've been kind of pitching her away. And they do it again. So 1 strike. Collins the runner at first. Emma Robinson the hitter. They're going to work her away. That's trouble. That's a fair ball. And she's beat it out.
Just what the doctor ordered there.
Yep. Just get it down on the ground and
make them.
It's going to bring up Paige Taylor.
Yeah. Make them make a play.
So we've got speed on the base paths. And a 3 for 3 Paige Taylor coming up.
Yeah, and that's one of those, Joe, even if she fields it on the backhand there, it's going to be a close play.
Very close. So, and just inside.
Yeah.
Lady Hornets threatening here again in the bottom of the 6th. 6-4 is the score. Collins the runner at second. Robinson at first. Paige Taylor the hitter. There's 1 out in the 6th. And takes ball 2. I'll tell you what.
We get a ball in the gap here. Well, in the
something deep
in the gap here, and
it may score 2.
Could be a tie ball game. Although the center fielder is playing at the fence, it looks like from here. So.
Oh yeah, the center fielder is playing way back. That's 3-0.
We'll take it.
3-0 means no.
And,
when you're down 2 runs. But I'll tell you right now, if it was a 1-run game and Hada she's hit the ball, you might consider it, but not in this situation.
Probably not.
And
here.
The brakes are on. That's ball 4. The bases are loaded for Jada Garrison.
I'm gonna go ahead and give her a nickname, Joe. She's gonna be like Billy Joe.
With the white shoes.
We'll call her Jada White Shoes Garrison.
Okay. Well, Meade is coming out to talk it over, and we're just going to keep it here because I'll tell you that we've got some things going on here. For sure. You got your number 3 hitter due up.
Very nice at bat. Her last time up hit a hard line drive into left field.
Well, been a steady performer, the sophomore, Jada Garrison. And she just, her swing is kind of compact. She's short to the ball, and that leads for not making a lot of mistakes.
Yep.
And
she's got some strength to go with that.
Yeah.
So.
Here we go. 6-4, bases loaded.
Meade's got the infield pulled in.
And there is 1 out. And ball 1.
I'm going to say that Jada is probably going to be taken until she gets a strike here.
Yeah, and I tell you, it looks like the Meade pitcher right Is that her name, Beth Wright? I think she's actually taken a little off here.
I could
and
be
there's
wrong.
The ball hit. And it's down.
That's going to score.
Now look out. We got obstruction. We got obstruction at first.
Keep going. Keep going. Oh.
And 2 runs are in. We had obstruction over here with first, but there's really nowhere Jada could go.
No,
so
Paige probably wasn't going to get to third there. So
it's tied up 6-all, folks. And now it's going to bring up Melissa Jackson. There's still just 1 out, and we got a pitching change coming. And with that, we're going to take a 1-minute break, folks. The Lady Hornets have tied it up in the 6th. It's knotted at 6 all the way across the board. We will be right back. Stay with us. All right, we're back. I'll tell you what, Brian, it's been a journey, but we're here tied up again now at 6-all.
Lady Hornets have battled. Have looked good for the biggest part of the game, but have hung in there and making something happen.
It is. Oh my, that was a
good take.
Yeah.
Do we have a name on the pitcher on the pitching change?
No,
Joe?
let me get that. You get me a number.
I think. Well, let's see here. 27. Is that ball's in the dirt?
Oh, watch out!
Runner's going to move up.
Yep, everybody moves up. Hardesty.
We don't have the roster.
We don't have, and even if we don't have first names even on their lineup. I took a picture of their lineup card and the subs that we don't have first names on. We apologize, but there's not much we can do. Runners on second.
And that ball's
and
going
a
to
base hit into right, and one is in.
One's going to score. Is going to hold up there.
And a big base hit by Melissa Jackson.
That's big from the senior coming through right there. The go-ahead RBI. Yeah, I'm going to say, Joe, that Hardesty looks pretty young out there. I don't know what grade she might be in, but I don't think she's an upperclassman by any
and the Lady Hornets take the lead.
Let's see if we send the runner here. I would expect Melissa to go.
And I got the score backwards. My apologies.
That ball's fouled straight back by Mackenzie Roberts. Mike C. is going to throw in a brand new yellow high-res ball.
7-6. Lady Hornets take the lead. Mackenzie Roberts. We got runners on first and third with 1 out. And you might see a runner take off.
Mackenzie did swing the first pitch. It was a nice swing. Look good. There's the ball.
There's the ball hit in the gap. And it's deep in the right center gap.
That might score another run. We'll see. He's going to hold her up. And that ball's thrown away. And
might have done it, but you didn't know that ball was going to stay still when it.
The foul area isn't real big here, and had 2 or 3 people down there. Not sure Melissa could see where the ball was. So
it was the right move.
Yeah.
With what you got going right now, you've done scored 4.
Great swing there by Mackenzie Roberts. Drove that ball into the gap, and we got runners at second and third. Joe.
And they got a little timeout. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take a look at this base hit.
All right.
Oh, hold it. I messed up.
That was
the base hit of Melissa Jackson. Yeah. Let's cut away and take a look at that. And just a nice piece of hitting.
Ball away, went away with it.
I believe that was the go-ahead run.
That was. So it's going to bring Avery Morris to the plate, and
second and third, one out, and the Hornets have got 4 in already.
Look for Avery to be super aggressive right here.
Well, and
you the first pitch strike. That's going to work out.
That's down.
Oh,
just foul. He was right. But I'm telling you, it was the width of the ball.
Line. Hit the line.
It did?
That ball hit the line.
Well, and one thing about it, Coach Brad Count protesting a little bit, but I'll have to say this. He had the best view of anybody, and he's got it marked over there.
And Duncan King, realizes it as well. Which Duncan's laughing at him,
Well, I mean, he's 3 feet from it, and I actually watched him reach down there, and you see the ball marking on the chalk. At first I thought it was foul, but, it got part of the line. I looked down where Brad was actually pointing to, and I see it. But nevertheless, the call wasn't made. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Avery Morris.
See Avery get something over the plate here and go after it one time. So they're looking to, looks like they're trying to stay away. They came inside on that first pitch.
Yeah.
And, kind of check swing.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, nice cut right there.
Yes.
Yeah, Joe, I'm like you a little bit. I big, strong, good hands. I'd like to see Avery crowd that plate just a little bit.
Yeah, she's definitely took a hack right then. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
They're going to go way outside here. That ball's driven to the
down.
left
it's
field.
Down, and
that's going to score
away.
2.
And a big double by Avery Morris makes it 10-6, and a big 6-run 6th, and we're still going with 1 out. I'll tell you what, she hit that off the end of the bat and still hit it a ton. The bats come alive here in the 6th for the Lady Hornets. And now Jasmine James. And she didn't get cheated right there either. And the Lady Hornets have come from behind. We've trailed most of the way.
Well, yeah. Well, the whole game until the 6th inning here, so hung tough. Kept chipping away, didn't give. As Jasmine just missed.
Yeah, she just let it get a shade deeper. She had a great cut at it. Just the ball got a slight bit deeper probably than she obviously wanted. So no balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes goes James. And that's going to bring up Claire Westerfield, who led off this inning. So that tells you you've had a pretty good inning.
Yeah.
10-6 in the 6th. And Claire Westerfield back at the plate. We're going. She's going to be gone.
Well.
And that's going to retire the side. Folks, we're going to but the Lady Hornets strike for 6 runs in the bottom of the 6th, and now are 3 outs away. We'll be right back. Stay with us for the finish. We're back here, folks, and Lady Hornets have really blown it open.
Huge 6th inning from the Lady Hornets. What we played 6?
Yep, we're in the top of the 7th, and Brian, we need 3 outs.
3 quick ones would be great.
Yeah, that would be the way to go. Elizabeth Ewart takes ball 1.
And I'm sure the
3, 4, 5 due up here for
Lady Waves are going to battle here.
They're going to battle.
They've swung the bat well today, and
they've scored six runs in the game.
There's a hard hit ball right at
Melissa Jackson, and
nice snag
over there by Jada Garrison, and she done the right thing. Show it to the umpire that you have it, and she had a little snow cone there.
She had a little snow cone,
but she held on.
That looked like the lemon flavored snow cone, I believe, Joe.
So you get that first out here in the 7th. Lady Hornets on their way to 2 outs away from another 11th district championship.
Yep.
But let's get the 2 outs.
That
and ball hit into
hit
left.
Well,
it's
and
deep.
Be deep.
And Haley Collins is there, and she makes the play.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, she.
That ball was in the air for a long time.
That's a ball there, Joe. I was talking about the depth of this field. That ball was hit pretty well.
Yeah,
it was.
That ball was given a pretty good ride. And I'm not sure some parks wasn't out.
I'm thinking at home that might be out of here.
It might have been. So there's 2 outs. And the Lady Hornets, who we got here? We got Christy Davis. That was Lauren Sutton that hit the ball on the left. There's 2 outs. And ball is popped up. And Emma Robinson is coming to get it. And that's going to do it. And the Lady Hornets
are district champs
again.
How about that, Joe? I'll tell you what. Early in the game, I wasn't feeling great about it, but again, the Lady Hornets, man, they dug deep, hung in there and battled, never gave in.
And way to go.
Let's see if we get Joe, I bet we may, and I thought we might get the fight song there out of the girls, but
we might when it's over. We're going to come up and shake hands, and I'll tell you, Brian, we're going to keep it. We're going to stay on the air a little bit for the trophy presentation. And I tell you, it was a very exciting game.
It was a fun game.
And I say both teams made a few, miscues, obviously, but both teams battled hard in the game.
Yeah,
and. That's what you want to see. And, you see our 3 seniors and the rest of our ball club. Some big plays tonight.
Yeah.
It's hard to really go back and pinpoint.
Yep.
I know we did some 2-out hitting that turned out to be big.
Definitely did. And you said something about the seniors there. And neither Melissa or Emma, had a great game, but both came through there in that 6th inning with base hits. And we're going to have a word of prayer out here.
And that's I always like to see that.
Yeah.
And I know Meade is usually, usually likes to do this too. And I'm not saying, it's just a great gesture on both teams.
Yeah.
And we're going to back up here and get some trophy presentations. We're going to keep it here. And I'm sure there'll be some all-district announcements and things like that. But just a big rally by the Lady Hornet. Here we go.
Here we go. We got a little fight song from the girls.
All right.
And, Joe, that's something you don't see very much of. Kids that know their school fight song, 1.
I know it.
And then 2.
I'm going to tell you, when I was in school, you didn't sing it. It was played, obviously, the same song. But it's great to watch these. Seniors get to go out with 11th district championship, and also our underclassmen being a part of this because it makes you want to keep being a part of it. Lady Hornets, I think.
Yeah, you get
this
that
is
feeling.
2 in a row. I know.
Yeah,
2 in a row. I know.
And that's it. I believe Meade.
And Meade's always been a very solid program. So one great thing about it, it's going to put the Hornets in the 3rd region as a district winner.
Yeah.
And depending on what draw you get, that can be.
It can be huge.
If you get the loser out of the 9th district,
you want to avoid that.
We'll worry about that come Monday, Saturday.
Yeah, you'd like to avoid that. One way or the other. If you avoided the first round, you're going to play one of those teams the second round. Possibly a Muhlenberg County. Muhlenberg has been pretty strong all year long.
Well, one thing I may try to do before this is over, Brian, is get Coach Rowe up, and I don't know if I can or not.
Turn that around.
He went well. No, we can get him on the other screen if we want to, but like to try to get a few words from him. But we're going to have some trophy presentations, and then the all district team. But there is a possibility of getting Coach to come up. But we're going to stay here, of course, for all these trophy presentations. Very exciting ball game.
Yeah.
And
we're going to start announcing.
Yeah, and hopefully we can catch all these names. And the 3rd region tournament, they're telling now, starts Monday over in Muhlenberg County. And I'm gonna try to zero in real quick on our coaching staff over there because I'll tell you what, I don't know what I did.
The all district, and that was I think Penny Hobbs from Breckenridge County. Got Tori Lucas from Breckenridge County. Known Tori for several years through basketball. Amber Dupin.
And
it's Lauren Sutton from Meade County.
And, they're coming down here close, so we're going to be able to get a
pretty good view of them.
Kaylee Shipley. She had a fine ball game tonight.
Batting in the leadoff spot and hit it well.
Elizabeth Ewert. One play I remember for her wisely in the game is turning a walk or a single into a triple.
Yeah.
Paige Taylor.
A no-doubter there.
I tell you, she had a
whale of a game.
Whale of a game tonight. Haley Collins, again, done some great 2-out hitting. Mackenzie Roberts. And there's
looks like that's going to be the all-district tournament team.
Try to get a good look at them all.
You look down there and you like about those Hancock County girls is that's 3 juniors down there, Joe. So all those girls are.
Well, this team started. Year. Yes. I think it's 5 juniors on this team.
I think that's right.
2. And the Meade County Lady Wave with the runner-up trophy, and they do advance to the 3rd region tournament also.
Yep. And given the right draw, they've got a chance to win a game. At the regional. If they can avoid that 9th district winner, I think Meade can play with anybody else in the region.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's a great night, and Brian, I'm gonna hold on just a second, see if I can get Dwayne. Hold on.
All right, as we take some pictures here of the team. It looks like we're going to take a few group photos. While they're doing that, we're We're going to try to get Dwayne. Well, they'll probably get on the pictures, and we'll try to get him up here.
We're going to get the team photos. I'll stay on the air long enough to maybe get him on, but I'm going to zoom up on this team photo with all of our coaches. And all right, Brian, appreciate your help tonight. And again, I'm going to try to get Coach Dwayne Rowe up and have a chat with him if we can. I'm going to try to get, if it works out, Coach Dwayne Rowe to come up and, he's having a few words with his team. Of course, a big win here, 10-6 after trailing 6-4 in the sixth with a 6-run, sixth inning, propelled the Lady Hornets on to victory. And now it's get prepared for the third region tournament, which will begin Monday. And it just was a great win for the Lady Hornets, I'll tell you. It was the way they rallied and got the runs they needed, and just had the big sixth inning. So we're going to take about a 1-minute break, and hopefully we'll have some post-game comments with head coach Dwayne Rowe, and if we can, we're going to do that. And anyway, nice job by our team, by our coaching staff, and kudos to all of and the Lady Hornets with great support, also fan support. But a lot of times our coaches don't get mentioned: Brent Matthew, Brad Count, Todd Count, Dwayne Rowe. And, of course, the Lady Hornets just produced with the game on the line. And that's really what you say, just produced big time with a big 6-run, sixth inning to propel them onto the 11th District Championship. And, again, we're gonna take another 1-minute break. Hopefully we're going to have some comments with Coach Dwayne Rowe shortly after. But stay with us, folks. Lady Hornets, 11th District champions here in Breckinridge County over Meade County. We're going to take a break, and then we'll be back with hopefully some post-game comments. Stay with us. And we are back, and hopefully, like I say, great team effort here tonight, and just a great job tonight. The Hornets honestly probably come out of the gate just a little bit slow, and but just seems like as the game went on and on and on, we gained some steam, especially offensively. And then I think Claire Westerfield started to zero things in. And I think I'm going to get Coach Rowe up and have some comments from him here as the Lady Hornets capture again, the 11th District Fast Pitch Softball Championship. And, it's we're going to take a 1-minute break. Coach Rowe is on his way, and we're going to have some post-game comments with him. We'll be right back. This is the Third Region Sports Network. Stay with us, folks, for some more post-game comments with head coach Dwayne Rowe, who's making his way up here to the press box. We'll be right back. Coach, I'm going to ask you to step up here just a little bit. Hey, great win tonight.
Thanks a lot. It wasn't a what you call a picture-perfect game by any means, but I'll tell you what, the girls stepped up. They're late and got the bats going. And tell you, if you can hit, you can cover up a lot of deficiencies. We made I know of 4 base running errors, and but. Well, they found a way to win, and that was a game we could have very easily lost.
Yes.
But they found a way to get the job done.
What I really like, Dwayne, is obviously if anybody watching the game noticed those things you commented on. We had some mistakes. They had some mistakes. We capitalized on a few of their mistakes as well. But to see us not give up and get 6 runs in the bottom of the 6th, I think says a lot about our team, our coaches, the whole thing. They kept fighting.
They like to win, and if you got that winning mentality, they just found a way to win. Their heads wasn't hanging.
No.
Down. They come to the plate. And, we got the first out in the 6th. Claire lined out the shortstop. And then we just put a bunch of hits together after that.
And what I really enjoyed about the game is, we did come out of the gate slow in several areas of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't Claire's best performance. I mean, she knows that, and, expect her.
But she got stronger as it went on.
And, the last couple innings, she shut them down when we had to have
When we had to have it, and she was making some really quality pitches. Paige Taylor, big night at the plate.
She hit the ball hard every time up, and Haley Collins hit the ball hard. And then we had some girls step up. Mackenzie Roberts stepped up and gapped one in the bottom of the 6th. Melissa Jackson had been struggling at the plate.
Big go ahead. That put us ahead.
Yeah, and big hit to put us over the top. And,
we do some replay, and we actually did get Melissa because it was the go ahead run, which granted we needed more, but I just thought our fighting spirit in the game prevailed for us, and I think. Great job by the Hornets. Great job of you all.
This met a couple of goals we had. One of our goals was to win 20 games, and, we had 7 games rained out, so that made it a little bit tougher this year. But we got our 20th win, and our other goal was to win the district back-to-back years and accomplish that.
And we made that comment on the air. Back-to-back winning the district, Meade County, big school, and I can't say enough. I know all the people, all the fans, got to be thrilled throughout our school system and I want to say good job to you all too as well.
Thank you. I've got some good help over there with Todd Cowan, Brad Cowan, and Brent Matthews.
Yes.
They've been around the game for a long time, and I couldn't do it without them.
And I thought it was some good moves in the game, and you know how those goes. Sometimes you can push 2 or 3 buttons, and tonight I think we made some moves that turned out to be big plays in the game.
Yeah, looking back on it, I wish I'd have bunted one time. And
well, if you finish a game and don't have a wish you'd done something, but on behalf of really our county, our school system, our the Third Region Sports Network, we say congratulations to you and our team for back-to-back winning the 11th district.
I appreciate us being able to broadcast these
absolutely.
games, and people are at work or grandparents or aunt and uncles, give them a chance to watch.
And sure, and kids go back and watch this, and people can go back and watch this. And tell you the truth, I'll go back and watch this. You will too.
Yeah,
but
I might make some of them that was running the bases out here and go back and watch it 8 or 9 times.
Well, though, folks, that's going to about do it. It's the Lady Hornets again win the back-to-back, the second time in a row, the 11th district championship, and 10-6 with a big 6-run 6th-inning for head coach Dwayne Rowe. This is Joe Chrysley. And saying goodbye for now. Lady Hornets, 11th district champs. And it's going to be goodbye for now. Thanks a lot.